Good evening and happy Merry Christmas Eve to everybody out there. This is the Lokester Beats featuring myself, Jay Bird Lokester. We got Karu in the house tonight. And tonight, we won't be on long tonight, but yes, we will be discussing the next plan that indie artists should be taking for 2025 to revolt against the greediness of the music industry, from the record executives all the way to the streaming channels, all the way to the playlist curators, everybody that wants a piece of your pie. And not just a piece, but the biggest piece of your pie, and leave you with the crumbs. So tonight, I'm going to share an idea that I had for quite a while, and I've been working towards implementing this into my strategy to liberate myself from putting out so much money trying to market your music to the followers that you already have. So that's the first gripe I have, is that when you're on social media, you're putting all of your content on the social media. You're putting long form content, you're putting short form content, and all of your content is on these social media platforms. And then you go through hell, struggling, striving to get followers that supposedly like your content. So now once you get these thousands of followers that supposedly like your content, then you have to turn around and boost your posts or pay for ads to get your content to the people who are following you to get your content, which I saw was a scam in itself also. Not only that, when you go, if you're on these streaming channels, unless you're a big time artist, a really big time artist with somebody pumping money into your promotions, you're not going to really make any money that's going to explain why you're putting that much money into it, unless you just want to be seen, or you want to be famous or whatever. And that might not work out either, the type of money that you have to put out. Another thing, and I'm going to show you guys, hold on, let me bring it up. Another thing that just was like, I'm just at wit's end about this mess. That the reason why we're revolting. Let me see, I thought I had my ditto up. Let me see. Good evening and happy Merry Christmas Eve to everybody out there. This is the Lokester Beats featuring myself, Jay Bird Lokester. We got Karu in the house tonight. And tonight, I'm trying to see where that's coming from. We won't be on long tonight, but yes, we will be discussing the next plan that indie artists should be taking for 2025.
Oh, I know what it is.
To revolt against I was going live on the website at the same time I had the website open. Okay, so that's what that was. Okay, so here we go. All right. Sorry, everybody. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to quickly just show this real quick. I just want to go through, let me see. Stories. So we're going to go down here. When I saw that I had 22,863 streams on TikTok and only 33 cents amongst all of these other streams, that those are a lot of streams. And you're only getting 0.0004 of the dollar for your streams. So I was like, well, it goes back to, we're giving away all of our long form content, all of the short form content. And way they have people's minds programmed now is that they only want to see short form content. If you can't get across to somebody within 3 seconds, really, that you're just not going to get your point across. So, well, since the social media platforms are doing that, wanting you to put out shorter and shorter and shorter form content, then you should implement that. You should listen to what they're telling you to do. And to me, what they're telling me to do is take these streaming channels, all of these social media channels, and give them the shortest form content that I can and still get monetized by them. So my idea was, I know that on the streaming channels that over 30 seconds will account for a full stream, then why the F am I giving them 3 and 4 minutes of my music? See, because we think that we don't have anywhere else for people to hear our music. We have to put all of our music on every streaming channel out there for more people to hear it, and then we'll get paid for our streams. And I thought that was okay at first too. And then until I started seeing how much money I had to put into getting people to see my content and hear the streams, it didn't make sense. So I'm like, well, what we ought to do is take down all of your music from the streaming channels and re-upload it with the bare minimum amount of time that you can get to make a stream, which would be short form content. So you have all of your songs, strip them down to 35 seconds. Within the song, let them know that they could come to your website to get the full song. There, you will have your own streaming channel, which I'll explain to you a little bit later how you will be able to do that also. Everything. I'm just going to explain how you can do all of this to cut out all of those middlemen, and it's just you and your fans and your money. So, with that being said, like I said, short form content. So what you start doing, take your music down from the streaming channels, make it short form, make it the best 35 seconds of that song, and in that, you let them know that all of your long form material, all of your the full songs are only on your website. Only the full songs and full material, all of your VIP videos, everything. The only long form that you're gonna see of my content is on the website. So then once you do that, then you start going to social media and just keep giving them the shortest form, just the little tidbits to get them, just like if they want to hit on a link to see the rest, well, the link need to be going to your website. Not a YouTube short that somebody likes, and then they click to go to the long form video on YouTube, which YouTube has what, about 4, depending on how long your video is, they'll probably have 4 to 5. Okay, everybody. Just terrible. As you can see right now, internet is in and out. So I try to get the point over with though. So as I was discussing, that yes, long term, long form content and all of our VIP content only on our website. No content creators get paid over here and this, that, but you still, and they pretty much like your music. I wouldn't really believe that they would pay $1 subscription per month to listen to your music and your new music as it's coming out, since they're watching an up and coming artist. I'm pretty sure they would do that. So you're at least making $500 a month. You're not going to make that on the streaming channels. I mean, some of you will. I mean, I don't know at what status some of you guys are in your indie artistry, but some of us don't. I don't. You saw that for yourself. But I will make more if I had 50 people just following me, paying me $1 per month to listen to my newest music come out. It's still more than I would be making on the streaming. And with the VIP video content, your blog, I have a blog that will be there. Tips and tricks. The more value you have to offer people, the more they'll be willing to pay a subscription to have access to you as a person, as the artist, and to the material that you have, your content, and what you have to teach them to get in the position that you are in. You cannot do this with all of you. You know, you have to be on these streamer channels. Then you have to be on this platform for your blog, and then you have to use this platform for your your website. And then I have to be able to market myself on these. And I'm not saying that we're going to eliminate these channels. We're just going to use them for what we can, like they use us. I mean, for advertisement. Psst. I mean, like, what better way than to get paid those little pennies that you saw me getting paid to actually use my music to advertise to people that come to my website to pay me $1 subscription. I get 1,000 people. That's $1,000 a month, which I'm not going to get there. That off top right there is a no-brainer. Don't you think so, Karu?
So true, so true. A lot of streams, and they don't pay like this.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like, and at the end of the day, everybody's a content creator. So they have everybody out there is not really paying attention to the next person because they're trying to get someone to see their content. So basically, we have this big arena where you have everybody that's a content creator. Somewhere in there, you have people who are originally looking for content and they are not content creators. And those are going to be the ones that's going to be your fans. And you got to take them away from those platforms where they'll be distracted and get them to your meta world to where they see all of your different content and all of your different talents and all of your different services that you have to offer. Then you have them locked in versus them listening to your song, but they looking like they want to swipe to this chick over here that they looking at, or this big piece of carrot cake they looking at this lady about to bite into. There are too many distractions trying to compete and giving these people your content while they're making, and as a matter of fact, the lady that was getting ready to bite into the carrot cake, you click on it, it was actually an ad for some good ass carrot cake, and you ended up buying it, but
Yeah.
so at the end of the day, you all, what I'm going to do, I have WordPress. I'm going to continue to use. Let me bring this up as I need to share again. Let me see. I'm sorry. Entire screen. We're gonna go over here. Now, presently, and it's a good platform. I had a gripe about it at one time, but it was my mix-up, Carew. What ended up happening was I was using two different email addresses that was in my account, And then, one was tied to the 40 and the other one was tied to the 10. So once they deleted that other email out of the system, then they just started charging me what they were supposed to. All right, you guys. So anyway, I use Interdot. It's down in the descriptions. Interdot.com to create the website that I have now, which is lokestabeats.com. And it's a pretty good platform for a lot of people who are starting out. You don't really know how to create a website. This is basically a drag and drop. Customize your colors, put your text in. You can put in iframe. You can put code in. You can put your videos in. Like right now, I'm on the website streaming live. I'm not going to show it because it's going to screw up the audio. But you go in and you can just create your own website. And you can sell services, you can sell merchandise. You can do that on Interdot.com for as cheap as $10 a month. $10 a month. For $40 a month, you get to make sales funnels. You get beat licensing from different people looking for syncing opportunities. So this is a pretty nice platform to start off on. And I'm going to continue to use it, but as I'm branching out, I have WordPress. And with WordPress, y'all, this is the biggest thing. I'm going to give it to y'all right here. So if you stayed this long or you made it this long through the video, then here's the jewel right here. Bam. That's it right there. This is the script that you need to build into your website to have your own Spotify, your own Amazon Music, your own Apple Music, your own Tidal. This is what you use to create that. So once you use this script to create your own streaming channel, you can go and you can download your music from Spotify or from YouTube or whatever. All of my music is distributed on YouTube Music and all of them really. So I could just go to one of them, tell it parse all of this right here, put it onto my website. It grabs all of my EPs, all of my songs, put it into my streaming channel, and there I have my own streaming channel. Set up my genres and what have you. Then I can have the beat store attached to it. Yes, you can open a store on it and sell on it. You can have subscriptions, of course, not just for streaming your music, but I do believe also you can put videos here and you can stream videos and you can just sell subscriptions for different types of content that you would have on there. I'm just going to briefly go down and show you guys. Let me see. All payment methods. So you can collect money with Bitcoin, PayPal, bank account, credit cards, mobile, or however. Now with this, of course, now just the basic. Now this is one-time pay. You buy the script and you put it to your website and create your streaming channel. You don't pay per month for this. The only thing you would end up paying for per month will actually be your hosting, which I'm on HostGator, and I pay roughly maybe I think like $10 a month. So I'll just be paying my hosting. I would have the script put in. And I think the only thing I would be, I would probably be using Google Drive for my storage, which I already pay like $3 or $4 per month for that. But you might want to use like Amazon S3 or, your favorite Dropbox or, whatever, you use. But they do have suggestions of different storage, cloud storages that you can be able to use. But I would be using Google Drive. And of course, that's the $59. If you know what you're doing and you can go in and you think you can put the script in and work it and do everything, that's fine. You pay the $59 one time, you do your thing. Me, I'm going to make sure mine's done. I'm going to pay the $80 for the advanced package, which they'll go in and they'll do the installation service for you. So that's just like $20 more. Bam. So that way, if anything goes wrong, this is on the people who created the script, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get it right. So that's the avenue I'm going. So once I have the streaming channel, bam, there you go. Everything else is in your control now. Then you go back and you just start uploading all your music, and your short form content. Let people know that you have your own streaming channel. They like your, if they like your music, they can come and they subscribe. Maybe you could give them, like a free trial for 3 months, because you can also sell advertisements. Hold on, let me show you guys real quick, since we're here, because I really want you guys to see what this thing can do. I may be on the wrong one, but it monetize your website with various subscription plans. You can display ads, enable the store system so you can sell different things. Maybe some of you guys sell sound kits and loops. You may sell different lessons or what have you. They also have a store built in that you can sell things on. So everything is right here on this script right here to build your website and your own streaming channel, where you don't have to just keep giving all your content away. So basically, that's the gist of what I'm trying to do. And I do have other, things and methods that I'm going to try out also. That's why I invite you guys to follow me. The link is in the description down there on the Geneva app. And it's going to be our liberation, our content creator revolt. So join that forum. The link is in the description. The content creator revolt. And it's a forum where us guys can get together and we can go through this process, because I'm going to put it together and I'll show you guys how I do it. If you have any ideas, if you have anything, to go along with what I said to y'all guys tonight, and, you want to get out there and make, the money that you deserve and take control of your content and not just give all, because once your content goes on these platforms, we don't know where, they can use it. They no telling what they're doing with it. And you have no control over it, especially your long form content. It's just, they probably have 10 ads on your content, man, just making all of these billions of dollars, and you may make 45 cents. And I don't see that. So you guys, like I said, make sure you join the Content Creator Revolt. Check out all of the other links in my description at the bottom for different, I have different resources that you can use as an artist and content creator. Different equipment that I use, like my camera switcher that I really didn't use tonight because I just wanted to get up and personal with you all. So I was on camera 1 all night. But, my little switcher right here that I have. And, we do different things with that thing there, So if you guys like what you heard tonight, and you're thinking about getting along with the Content Creator Revolt, again, hit the link in the bottom. Please subscribe, like this video, and we are out of here. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.